That might be worth a look. That's curious.
Yay, there we go. I was about to say, what was?
My old home. Thank you for bringing me back. Look around. You'll find some of my things still intact. Perhaps even useful to you.
Okay, let's leave the minions behind now. I don't imagine
Best be on my
there'll be
way.
too much. Okay, so she must have sensed the one on the other side. Oh, Circle of Death!
Something
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
over there.
Where? Sword of the Emperor? Look, we'll get to that. Circle of Death. Oh my god. Oh yeah, that's hot. Sword of the Emperor.
My old sword. My first purchase as an adventurer. No use to me anymore. It's yours, if you want it.
Okay. Sword of the Emperor. It's a long sword. +1. Shapeshifter Slayer. This weapon deals an additional 1d4 damage against shapeshifters or polymorph creatures, so that'd be really good against the doppelgangers. Gotcha. Magical durability. Wielder has a +2 bonus to saving throws against spells. That's not bad. That's it though. Okay. There's a graceful swarthiness to this sword. The inscription of the steel reads, "My eye wanders far from home to shores of distant anchor roam." Shores of distant anchor roam. I mean, the +2 bonus saving throws to spells alone is awesome, but there's not enough else on that weapon for me to even really consider using it over what I've already got. Unique shell?
A keepsake from my final voyage. Pinched in a moment of sentimentality.
What's that?
Okay, so it's just a ton of things. Quick shake sends this mollusk's imperfect pearl rattling around within its hinged shell. Okay.
My old wardrobe. The home of all my disguises. We are what we appear to be. And so appearances matter.
Oh. Hold up. Cerebral Citadel Gloves. Illithid Euphoria. Charm or frighten a creature to gain a d4 bonus to attack rolls and saving throws. Man, if they weren't gloves, that'd be really handy for the build that I'm using on Jaheira. But unfortunately, the glove slot is way too good to waste on that. Actually, I do need to change fucking Rin's gloves. I don't really like what she's using. What is this? Cerebral Citadel Armor. It's heavy armor? Can't be frightened. Wait, 18? So it's plate mail. Or the equivalent of. You can't be frightened, so you're immune to fear. If the wearer is infested by a Mind Flayer tadpole, hi, that's us. They gain +1 to intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws. Huh. Karlek. Wait, Karlek. Send to Jaheira. Jaheira.
Let us show them how.
Because you're the only one in the party at the moment that can use heavy armor. I'm not going to use it, but I want to see what it looks like. Because that's 15. Huh. Alright. It's not bad. Like, if I could dye that, like, red and black. Ooh. That'd be real nice. That'd be something special. I kind of want to send that to Shadowheart. Back in a bit. Dinner time? No worries. Come enjoy dinner. Had to jump away for a sec. Yeah, I finished the prologue. No, it sounds like it, man. How long did it take you, do you think, to finish that prologue?
Let's get going.
I reckon red and black on that would be fucking awesome. It's just a shame that I don't think I'm going to have a character to use it. Like, maybe I could put it on Lizelle, which would be incredibly funny, given how much she hates Mind Flayers. But I mean, I have taken Shadowheart's armor off her to give to Jaheira, because I'm now doing this half poison, half radiant build. Also, dude, these fucking dual scimitars, look at this, isn't this fucking hot? Oh, I changed my weapons around, so instead of the two, like the mace and the morning star, she's got two dual scimitars again. Feels good. If at all possible, I'd rather stick with dual scimitars. It just, that's Jaheira to me. That's what she should be.
That might be worth a look.
Butterfork, okay. Notes on Mind Flayer anatomy. I feel like we've read this before. 2.5 hours. Oh, okay. Nice. That's nice. Yeah, it's not bad. I'm pretty sure I spent way more than that on the prologue. But this is me. I did all of the things and took an absolute fucking metric amount of time doing it. Plus I was streaming it, so, you know. But you're pretty sure you're going to get it? Even without an upgrade on your PC, do you think you'd get it and play it anyway? Insights gleaned from research. Mind flayers must consume the brains of humanoids in order to stay alive. It is said the act of devouring a humanoid brain results in a state of euphoria and contributes to the thin glaze of mucus that coats a mind flayer's skin. Some researchers go so far as to claim that it is possible to deduce how recently another mind flayer is fed, and indeed the health of its victim from the viscosity of that mucus. Little is known about what a mind flayer's brain contains. Some argue that the skulls are filled with eggs that will later become the tadpoles with which they enthrall their victims. Others propose that the brain is in fact a cluster of pure cerebral nerves. Since mind flayers procreate by tadpoling humanoids, they technically have no need of genitals, but I have been able to video as an absence of any written record. Yay. Hold monster. Oh, this is on Rinsakala. Cool. I was waiting to get paid, then I'm going to get it. Haven't done it yet. When I get back to my PC, I will. Oh, hell yeah. And then, oh.
What's that?
Stelmane's portrait? Oh, excuse me. When's it actually coming out on PC? Butterfork.
My cutlery set. A gift from my mother. The butter knife is missing, but otherwise it looks to be complete. I don't need it anymore, but the memory stirs something in me still.
Wait, I just realised. No, my druid can't use heavy, can she? She can only use medium. This is, yeah, medium. Okay, so that heavy armor, yeah, I can't use it. Let's go. I was about to say that, black and gold on her. Oh. I wonder if he realizes that I am absolutely going to be selling most of his shit. Stelmane's portrait.
There she is, in all her glory. To Belin Stelmane, my old partner.
Yoink. The cheeks are filled with a blush that seems altogether unrealistic until you meet someone who is, in fact, permanently embarrassed. Fair. The 18th. Oh, okay. Alright, so, you know, a little under 3 weeks. That is not too bad. That is not too shabby.
What's that?
The chains I used to bind my meals. Villains and lawbreakers. You see, I tried to exercise morality where I could.
Uh-huh. Where you could.
That's curious.
Empty brain jar. I think we've seen enough of those.
An old container for brains. Empty. Shame. It would have been nice to find one to sustain me now.
Oh, and Jaheira's just spotted something else? God damn it. Wait, hold up. Hold up. Let me just go back into that and look at that image one more time. No? That icon is a massive eyeball floating in the jar. Interesting. What did you notice, Jaheira? Something over here. Okay. Keep looting. Dog collar. Ooh, polymorph. Ooh, polymorph.
Rascal's collar.
Rascal.
My poor four-legged friend. Their lives are so brief, so simple, and yet full.
Something over there.
Over where? What? What do you mean, something over there?
Let's see.
A recipe for fiddlehead soup.
That must have been what she
A
saw.
favorite meal of mine. When I had need of meals like that.
Okay. Hatch. Oh wait, does this leave the elf song? Interesting. Oh god, there's just more shit to loot, really. This is terrible, but this is the state that I'm back into now. It's just needing to loot everything. Oh my god, make up your mind. Not even looking at what it's worth anymore. Don't care. Just give me all of the things to sell. Simple as that. Okay.
More for me. Frumpy hat. More rags. And some sandals. It's just no music down here. No ambient sound. It's really disturbing.
Oh yeah, sound of a rat. Never mind. Okay. Almost done with our looting spree. Alright, so we're not going to walk back out. We're actually going to use this hatch and see where it takes us. And then we'll be heading back into the elf song. Definitely before I finish up tonight, I'm going to level up. And it might be an opportunity for me to do a slight respec on Jaheira. I'm going to keep her mostly as she is. I've just been debating how I want to run her stats. Where's this go? Where does this take us? Except for outside. Oh, the hatch looked like it was going down. Sewers? Oh. Oh, shit. That's really close to... Yeah. Huh. That's really close to where we dropped into the sewers last time. Interesting. Okay. I mean, it makes sense, because it was just around the corner. Oh, well, I guess we'll loot this room, and then we'll go back up. Because I don't want to do the sewers just yet. I want to finish the Elf Song Tavern, and then move on. Oh, yeah, take all. Oh, flash the stone. Now we're talking some actual fucking loot. Oh, Starion, here you go. Black diamond. This is where they keep all of the good shit, including the rotten carrots I see. Thought we're 30 gold. We'll take that. No, we won't. Oh, we got down here through... There were two ways we've come down here, I think. One of them was through the barracks. We found a hole we could actually go down. Oh, God. We're about to become encumbered. Karlak, take over.
Don't be shy. Hello.
Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. And all of the muscle mummy work that you do for me. I didn't say that out loud. I definitely said that out loud. Okay, yep. Yoink. 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 Blank canvas. 3 gold for 2 weight. You know what? I'll be going back and selling things anyway, so yeah, let's do it. Let's just grab it. Yes, my precious loot. Nothing escapes. We take it all. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Squaw! It's not safe here. It's too late for me, but not for you. Run as fast as your legs can carry you.
What? Is this Orin? Is she now starting to take the shape of my fucking party members? First, Tell me what you're doing down here.
Shapeshifter, or in the red. She seized me from our camp, bore me here to Baal's enclave. She slit my belly and filled her cup with my blood. A toast, she said, to her false god. She told me when her cup ran dry, she'd come for the rest of me. I'm done for. I will hold her off as long as I'm able. Run while you still can. Don't even think about fighting her. This foe is too powerful.
I mean, what? This is so out of the blue. The sacrifice is a noble one. I will not forget it. I mean, I want to say that because it's funny, but I also don't want to run the small risk that this actually is Lae'zel. I will not run. I have no fear of Orin.
You'd underestimate Orin the Red. The last mistake you'll ever make.
Nailed it.
Look at it.
Mm-hmm.
Crawling and sniffing and rooting around in the
It was just too obvious.
Is it my netherstone you seek?
I just didn't want to risk that small, tiny little chance that it was actually Lae'zel.
Hush. Orin will take care of you. And your little pet.
Oh, has she actually taken Lae'zel? Oh. Gortash warned me you'd try something like this.
Gortash, the little lord of darkness. I know him well. Yes, yes, and he knows me. Knows how my blades sculpt and carve this city. I could peel a fine pelt from the mutt I caught sniffing at your heels. Drag skin from flesh, from bone. I will not slice. Her kind die too easily. The Murder Lord demands a better offering. Something new. Sticky, sweet, and delicious. He wants you.
Murder Lord wants me. Why? Come for me and you'll meet your god soon enough. There's no god, you hear? It's your own twisted imagination. So does everybody else. I'm afraid you'll have to wait his turn. That is very much Rin Sakala. I kind of like both of these, but this is absolutely the character.
The Murder Lord does not need permission to kill. You are dull. A blunt blade unfit to flay. But you could be sharpened, thin and jagged. Yes, I will tell you what to do.
For it's been a while since we've actually had story, so I'm suddenly just trying to jump back into, wait, what were all the little bits that were going on with Gortash and her? How exactly do I sharpen myself? Enough of these riddles speak plainly. I don't want to play into her game. I'm sharp enough already. I'll show you right now. Actually, I'm going to save just, because that's prudent.
No, no, not here, not now. The tyrant must fall first.
You've heard Gortash's whispers. I see how your skull swarms with his promises. He whinges and wails over the crown of Carsus, wanting to command it without me. Oh, how I long to slit his poxy smile from ear to ear. But I can't touch him. He bound my blade when we first conspired. Gortash didn't want me at first. Didn't trust me. Got me to wag my tongue, swear an oath never to hang him from the hooks. Drip drain him into father's open jaws. You must kill the tyrant. Take the netherstone from his corpse and bring it to my temple.
There we slice and shred each other. The survivor claims the stones. What's left of the other is bars. Agree, and I will bring my assassins to heal. They watch you always, longing to spray the crimson from your veins. Refuse me, and you'll learn what happens to those who defy Baal's doctrine. So will your friend.
Orin demands a fight to the death. The prize for the victor, the Netherstones, and the chance to control the crown alone. Accept, and you must kill Gortash. Refuse, and your companion's life may be forfeit, as might your own. Orin's assassins will hunt you like prey for slaughter.
Huh. Huh. I mean, Gortash was trying to get us to turn on Orin. I want to know if there's a way we can turn the two of them against each other, though. Like, I mean, I know she just said she signed a contract, but... So you're stabbing your ally in the back. Or rather, asking me to. So be it. I'll kill Gortash. Lae'zel lives. Then we fight for the final Netherstone. Gortash can wait, I'm coming for you first, monster. I'll do it, just please don't hurt Lae'zel. Okay, we're gonna go with this first, because this doesn't feel like I'm committing to anything.
Allies? No. We had a balance. The chosen three. But it tumbled when you turned the Bone Lord to ash. Now, Gortash tries to gouge me from the city. That festering inadequate thinks me a flesher, butchering and cleaving only to whip the herd towards his tin men's oppression. You must kill him. Gore him like a pig prepped for the spit. Only then will you be sweet and sharp, ready for the Murder Lord's purpose.
That's right. Why me? If you've got all these assassins, why don't you send them? Sounds like you can't defeat Gortash without me. You need me. Yeah, I like that. I'll kill Gortash with pleasure, then I'm coming for you. I swear this, you'll be the next one dead at my feet, not Gortash. So no harm will come to Lae'zel, and I will kill Gortash, then we fight for the final Netherstone. I'm gonna go with one.
Need? No. I do not need. You are made of nothing. Meaningless flesh and bone. I do not need. I offer. Baal's age approaches, and you could be there to see it. An idol of flesh, made to welcome his bleeding dawn. There is time for you yet. Time to save. Do not underestimate his steel watch. Seek their cradle in the lower city and skewer their skull meat. Make them rust and blood. Then you can gore the lordling again and again and again. But listen, Listen close, bone killer. Step in my domain while the tyrant still sucks air, and I will carve your failure into your pretty plaything's skull. Bring me his stone, and I will set the bait free. Only then can you and I make exquisite butchery. The victor will set the world to slaughter. That is Baal's offer. He will not make another.
I didn't agree to her terms. Oh, have I gotten Lae'zel's stuff?
Let's move.
Wait, so really? Oh, I did. I sent that to Lae'zel just before. Interesting. Yeah, this is literally some of the stuff I sent to her just after that last fight. So this is kind of just triggered. What the heck?
Always nice to be wanted.
I have some
Me yet?
thoughts. Blade, are you still about? Because I do have a question, and I probably don't need to ask, but I'm going to ask anyway. Just if you're about, because I mean, you've finished this. I didn't agree to her thing. Can I legitimately not go after Orin? Like, if I go after Orin, like, do you know, if I go after Orin, does that mean Lae'zel will die? Do I have to do Gortash first? Do you know how that works? Because I mean, the thing being, I was okay. My intent as far as the two of them went is I was gonna go try and take down Gortash first anyway. It just feels weird that it's trying to force me into one now, like this. Do you know? Just, off the top of your head. We're going to send that to Ken, because that's obviously Lae'zel's as well. That'll be Lae'zel's. Where's... Send it to camp. I think you can do it in any order, but I'm not sure. I think I did what you're doing. It feels like such a weird sort of a... Like, don't get me wrong, I dig it. As far as a story beat goes, it's kind of fucking cool. It's just, I legitimately didn't agree to her terms, and now she's straight up told me that if I go after her without bringing her Gortash, Lae'zel dies. Was it... And here's another question I've got. And I know ordinarily I've always spoiled this, but this is why I'm okay with directly asking questions. There's always trial by fire. That is true. I mean, as I say, my intent was to actually go after Gortash first. It's just weird that I feel like I have to be forced into it now. I mean, I was forced into doing Ketheric, whatever. But... Was it Lae'zel for you? Is it always... Like, no, it can't be, because it's got to be a random thing. right? It has to be a random thing because you can get most of the way through the game without having any companions. So it can't always be. Hey, Otter. How's 14 going, mate? And I mean, if it is a random person in your camp, or a part of your crew, I'm kind of glad it's not one of the characters I'm using. Can it be one of the characters you use? Or is it usually somebody at, oh my god. Or is it somebody that's normally at camp that you don't use? Because I don't want to inadvertently go after Orin and, like, step into her abode and go, ha! You fucked up! See you, Lae'zel. I mean, I don't care too much for Lae'zel. I mean, I do. I actually kind of enjoy the character. I've gotten to know her a lot better. But, you know, I don't want that to happen. It doesn't have to be Lae'zel, but I don't think it can be a party member. Okay, that's good, because if it was like one of the party members you've been working and gearing and building up the whole time, that would feel bad. That would feel bad. Do you want my answer for who she turned into? Yeah, Otto. Yeah, please. Like, I don't normally ask a lot of questions about this game. I like discovering it organically, but I'm very curious about this particular circumstance. Like I picked very quickly that it wasn't Lae'zel when she came bursting into the room. You had some random little girl? So she doesn't have to be one of your camp followers. Or was it the random little girl from your camp? That one from camp. Okay, so it is just a camp person. Okay. And so, do you know, Otter, that if I go after Orin first, because as I say, I enjoy trying things out, but this seems like a really big time investment to go one way or the other. Do you know that if I go after Orin first, the person she's taken, do they just straight up die? Does she kill them? Or can you go to her place, get to her, and still save that person? Do you know? Like, this is one of those times where I'm really kind of curious without having to go do it myself. I don't want to spoil. Like, honestly, it's just a legitimate yes or no with that. Like if I go to Orin's before killing Gortash, do I lose Lae'zel? Do you know? Because like I was saying to Blade, my intent was always to try and take out Gortash first. So this kind of plays into what I wanted to do. The problem being I don't want to leave dealing with Orin until right towards the end of the game and not have access to Lae'zel. That's kind of where I'm at, like, with it. I like having those characters there to be able to switch them in and out. So I'm so curious about, like, how this mechanic works, like what it entails. Right, what was I up to with looting? I was legitimately here. Karlach, take over.
It's good to be alive.
I didn't do her first, I did Gortash. Remember correctly, I did indeed save the girl. Okay, alright. So you and Blade both did Gortash first. Okay, cool. Alright. Interesting. So I wonder if most people have kind of that feeling about Gortash gets taken out first. Ooh, scroll detect thoughts.
Hong Kong.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Interesting. I'm so curious about the design and the mechanics behind that.
Let's have a look.
Like who it is, how it works, if it can be a party, like one of your party members. And if it is one of your party members, does it have to happen while you're out of the world? Honestly, if I do more playthroughs, which I will be doing, let's be honest, I'm just really, really curious about specifics on it. Because like I say, I don't want to lose access to a companion for most of the rest of my playthrough. that's kind of I think my big thing. Because I like being able to switch characters in and out as feels important for their stories. Yeah. Patient life, Duke Boleyn. Journal stamped the official steel of Duke Boleyn, Stelmane. It appears to be an attendance log of the care given during the Duke's ongoing illness. The most recent entries detail the deterioration in the Duke's condition. Can't explain the relapse. Duke lacks appetite, awareness, or interest in anything. Occasionally asks after visitor, which I suspect might be cause of current condition. Duke used to receive visitor in private every 10 days, always hooded and cloaked, always shown in and left to attend Duke privately. No luck in finding, oddly enough, can't recall visitor's gender or even stature, could be half orc or halfling for all I know. Hoping for the return, visits appeared to ease the Duke's mind and body greatly. It wasn't the Duke suffering from something, and it was the Emperor that was easing her pain. I can't remember what it was she was dying of. Okay, yeah, so I do remember being here. And where was it? Was it up here? We came in? Over there? That first time? Noxious fumes. Okay, we're going to close that. Because I'm not going that way. We're going to go back up.
What is it?
Also, Yenna is the name. Oh, the girl. Yeah, the wee girl. Yeah. Want me to Google just for 100% sure? I'm just kind of curious about how it all plays out. Because, I mean, the game's pretty loose and open with the amount of things you can do and the way and order you choose to do it in. So, yeah, I'm very, very curious if this then becomes one of those things where if you ignore what she says, if you go do this thing, that's it. You fucked up. Because as I say, I didn't agree to her terms. I just asked her questions and eventually she gave me no choice. And again, I love it because it's very much in keeping with who these bad guys are. I think that's wonderful. But, yeah. Interested in seeing you go after her because it's going to be so different from my experience. Know where I am? Yeah. I'm underneath the Elf Song Tavern. There wasn't a straight. The thing being, as I say, like, honestly, it doesn't really change my approach. Lae'zel isn't an important party member for me. But as I say, I'm just trying to think. Where's my journal? Companions. Oh. Yeah, that's right. We did a thing and Duke Ravengard's dead or something, I don't know. Hi Harper. Githyanki Warrior, here we go. Retrieve the Orphic Hammer from the House of Hope. Right, so this is part of Lae'zel's thing. Like, this is obviously a main quest, but it was also a Lae'zel one. Okay, cool. Because that's part of the main quest, it doesn't bother me so much. If it was something that was, like, I wanted Lae'zel for, it would bother me more. It doesn't, though. Mazura gave Will the choice. He could agree to an eternal pact with her Azariel, and she would reveal whether his father had been taken and ensure a safe return, or he could break his pact with Mazura, dooming his father to die in his secret mindset. I will break the pact. That's right. That was rough. We chose to keep Will's freedom, and father's dead. Apparently. So many things to do. So many things to do. Polar opposite playthroughs. Yeah, I just do so many things, man. Like, I do so much in these games. Okay, so let's talk to the chef again. Sell some shit.
Chef Revere has been staying most vigilant since your warning, yes. Only murders in this kitchen will be of the rat kind.
Can't wait to see this game's really open the next playthrough. That's it. Like, every game is a little different, and I adore that. Wait, did I get an opportunity to use him as a...
Chef Revere has been staying most vigilant since your warning.
Okay, so since handing that in, I can't use him as a vendor anymore. Understood. Can't wait to see this game's really open the next playthrough. So did you rip through it, or did you sort of take your time and go through it little bit by little bit?
What can I do you for?
Oh, you went full Dark Urge. See, as far as I'm aware, I reckon the Dark Urge is like the real playthrough. I'm looking forward to doing a Dark Urge playthrough. Like, I'm really looking forward to doing a Dark Urge playthrough.
It's been slim picking since the Absolute butchered that supply convoy. But have a look.
Yeah, if you want, Blade. As long as there's nothing spoilery about it, please. As I say, my big thing is just I'm not a fan of spoilers, and I like discovering shit, but this is one of those things where I personally am legitimately interested in how this works. When I say I killed everyone with full evil, I mean it. Think, oh, yes, you succumbed to the urge. Yes, yes. See, I want to do a Dark Urge playthrough that's both. I want to do a redemption arc, and I want to do bathe in blood and viscera and leave Baldur's Gate and the Sword Coast depopulated. You know, I want to do both. So very badly. So what I've found is that you can do both. If you kill Gortash, then she will tell you where she is. But otherwise you have to find her some other way. Oh, okay. So if I stumble across her... like, you're right. Okay, so if you kill Gortash, she'll say, right, I'm waiting for you. This is where I am. Cool. I already have a suspicion. I actually reckon I found it last stream, a clue as to where she may be. But if I stumble across her place before killing Gortash, I'm assuming I can still save Lae'zel without having killed him. Okay. No, cool. Thank you. Yeah, that helps. That helps. I've got a lot to do before I decide what I'm going to do with that anyway. I've got a lot of side quests, a lot of exploring, a lot of messing around to do. So let's be very clear. Holy shit, I just made it grand. Yeah, let's be very clear. I got a lot of work to do before I get to that point. I was just curious. I'm like really, really curious as to how that works. Oh, that's right. We bought it off the girl. And then she went running out of the inn crying because we bought it off her. I don't know if I want that. But it might be handy to put into somebody's drink. I'm keeping the undies. We're keeping Jaheira's outfit. Yeah, we're keeping those. Yeah, we're keeping most of that. We could probably sell the water, actually. Cool. Oh, that's good. That's brought us back up to almost 4.5k, which is good because we were getting really low after last expenditure. Need a message, a post, and an alert for the stream when you find her. Yeah, it depends on what you say in dialogue, if she dies or not. Oh, okay. That actually makes a bit of sense too. Okay, well, we've done the rats, we've done the basement with the Emperor stuff, we've warned Rovere about being a murder target. Legitimately, we've got upstairs to go. So I want to maybe finish up the elf song, and then I'm going to go leveling up. And honestly, the level up, and probably maybe a wee respec of Jaheira might be where I leave it for the evening.
Halt, Civi. Turn back. This is an active crime scene.
Maybe.
Hold on,
We'll see.
O'Neill. I'm tired of standing here. Devella's been up there for ages. Some diversion would be welcome.
I'm a great diversion. hang on, further research here. Despite Oren's threats to murder the victim, if the party does not accept her deal, which I didn't, she forced the deal on me. I never accepted. I wanted as much information as I could before saying anything, and I don't like agreeing to terrorist terms. I'm the real terrorist. They bow down to my demands. That's right. If the party does not accept her deal, she will never actually do so before confronting her, regardless of choices or time past. So pretty much, because I didn't agree to what she said, the game continues. I just don't have access to Lae'zel. And I can pretty much choose whether I go after Oren or Gortash first. Basically, I can still choose which one I do without necessarily jeopardizing that character. Cool. Alright. No, thank you, Blade. I appreciate it. I appreciate the hard work. Also, for some context, when I'm saying mean things here, Otter, my character, my Drow Druid, I like to think of her as morally flexible. She's not good, she's not evil, and she's not necessarily self-serving. She just does whatever she wants to do at the moment. Oh, thank you for the biddies, mate. I appreciate that. Those litty biddies. Appreciate that, man. Thank you. What do you got to trade? I've just sold all of my shit. You only have 16 gold and a couple of javelins. You suck. Investigator Valeria told me to speak with Constable Tavala. Ooh, no. What crap?
We are not at liberty to discuss an active.
Everybody knows Duke Stelmane was murdered here, Thornhill. Chances are the constable will throw you down the stairs, but go ahead, citizen. I could do with something to break the monotony.
Nice. It's weird to see the shopping too, because I was never able to sell or buy things. Oh, really? Oh, because you killed everybody? Yeah. Look, I'm kind of looking forward to when I've played this game enough, and I've done all the different things I want to do, and I come back to it, and I eventually play. Ooh.
A place to receive clients and informants.
I eventually get to this point where I legitimately play, cool, I'm now playing the game solo, one character, everybody dies. And it doesn't even necessarily need to be Dark Urge. No, just everybody dies. Simple as that. So the quest was weird. Rented rooms. Oh, this is me going back to camp. Right? Because I rented the rooms up here. Well, I didn't rent them. I persuaded the guy to give it to me for free. Which was great. I just told him, yeah. Shadowheart left, then tried to kill us. Gale left after being a baby. Well, yeah. I was using Shadowheart quite a bit in this run, and then I was using Will quite a bit. And since I got Jaheira, this has kind of been my team. No. We'll wait for the Will to pop back in. Alright, cool. Jaheira.
Oh, bollocks! I told those idiots not to let anyone through. You. Name, rank, and reason for interrupting an active crime scene. For your sake, the last one better be bloody good.
This is Jaheira. So Jaheira comes in Act 2. You might have at least met her in your playthrough. You probably at least saw her as an NPC. She was in Act 2 with the mist stuff. She was at the last light. There are a couple of ways you can recruit her by doing certain things. She died. Yeah, of course. I'm very much a Jaheira stan, because Jaheira is a returning character from Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. And in both of those games, when I did my playthroughs way back when, Jaheira was always in my party, and she was my romance option. And when I discovered that she was back for this game, I was like, if I can romance her, I will. Turns out I can't. So Karlach is my girl. See, I've never heard of the game till this one. See, that's fair enough. That's absolutely fair. So, you know, instead I'm just making Jaheira a badass, dual-wielding druid warrior. Instead. And now that I'm actually hit level 11, once I actually finish my level up, she'll have all of the tools she needs to fucking destroy the world. Yes. Right. Anyway, what do you got to sell? Nothing and 1 gold. My god, what sort of investigator are you? Are you Devala? Valeria sent me. Rinskala? Adventurer? Curiosity? Name, rank, and reason? Rinskala, adventurer, curiosity. I'm no, just another adventurer. Why are you so angry? Oh god, I want to. Yep, nope.
I'm chasing down a serial killer who seems to kill without motive. Will you try doing that and staying calm? Unless you've got useful information, leave me to my work. Duke Stelmane's dead, and I've got to find who killed her.
She's doing a pretty piss-poor investigation. I mean, I stopped playing this game about 6 months ago, and Duke Stelmane had been dead for a while before I stopped finishing. So it's taken over half a year, where I'm guessing she's been in this room the entire time. No wonder she's a little stir-crazy. Tell her about the murder target list you found. Was an aspiring Baal cultist, by any chance? There's more at stake than Stelmane's murder now that Baal himself is involved. I think this is potentially the better one, because it's kind of a bit of evidence, it's a bit of proof. Got Baldur's Gate 2 for free? Oh, hell yeah, Blake. If I had the time, and I didn't have so many other things I want to do, once I finished my first playthrough of this, I was like, man, I've got the enhanced editions of 1 and 2. I could fucking load those up and play a stream game of 1 and 2, but it's like, they are incredibly long games, and I have so many other things I want to do. Getting it for free, though. Mwah, beautiful. Off to bed, though? No worries, Otter. Cheers for popping in, man. Cheers for the bits. I appreciate you, man. Sleep well. And I hope your day tomorrow is wonderful. Full of gore and blood and dreams of maiming. Wait, sorry, that's the Dark Urge. Never mind. You sleep better than that. Tell her about the murder target.
God. That's it. Proof that I was right. I've been working on an assignment, see? A research project of sorts. I knew my conclusions were sound. But this... I never expected this. I'll tell you what I know.
Thanks.
A century ago, there was a man. Saravok Anchev. He was a child of the god of murder. Baal. He ruled the Iron Throne. Yes. A dark tower hiding
This is Baldur's Gate 1.
Secret. It was the front for a deadly arms dealing network. There, Saravok amassed an army and sought to become a god. Under his stewardship, the Baal temple was revived. And with it, the Baal cult itself. Fortunately, the temple was destroyed.
That's right.
And to cleanse the city of Saravok's memory, the Iron Throne was torn from its foundations and cast into the Chionthar. For most, that was the end of it. But cults like that don't disappear overnight. That list you spoke of confirms I'm right. The Baal cult is back. And someone is out there, continuing Saravok's work.
Yeah, Oren. See, the fun thing is, in the first one, as you sort of begin through the game, you don't know any of this. Like, you do get, like, 1 or 2 things about a guy in Baldur's Gate who's asserting his dominance and his authority, but you start getting caught up in all of these little bits and pieces up and down the Sword Coast, about, you know, these things going wrong. You start solving all these wee problems for all of these things that don't seem connected. But every time you solve a problem, like solving an issue about corrupted iron in the mines, about a merchant, yeah, like, all sorts of little things, they start connecting. And as they start connecting, these connections take you to Baldur's Gate, where all of a sudden you hear about Saravok and how he's taken over the city through the shadows. And it's an old game, and it's so, like, I imagine it'd be so hard for people to get into now, but it did the storytelling and the building of the villain so well. Like, this was peak frickin' BioWare in their storytelling. This was pre Mass Effect days. This was gold. Anyway, I'll stop swooning over, you know, games from a century ago. Bal is a new chosen of Baldur's Gate. Alright, I suspect she's behind this. What makes you think it's not Saravok himself? Ooh, that'd be an interesting question. Because I think Saravok makes a return in 2, but he's actually dead. Maybe who it is. He said Saravok led the cultists a century ago. He can't still be alive, can he? You're absolutely right. I have reasons of my own to think there's been an increase in Baldur's activity. You should raise this with your superiors immediately.
You didn't have to do that.
I wanted to.
I don't want to jump to the point just yet. What makes you think it's not Saravok himself?
I've not ruled out the possibility that it is Saravok himself. The brutality of the killings is certainly reminiscent of his work. But there's something more here. Something new. There's a reference to these murders. Certain
Yeah, it's odd.
flair. It's as if they were done in worship. The precision of the cuts. The depth, the execution. The best butchers in Faerun couldn't make a cut like that. Trust me, I've asked them. I tried to explain all this to my superiors, but they wouldn't have any of it. They told me to drop it. Told me the city doesn't need another conspiracy theorist and to get back to doing my job before they find someone else to do it for me. But you're not bound by such constraints. Oh, help me out here. Help the city out.
What's in it for me?
I bet if you follow the trail of these murders, you'll be able to unearth the truth of this resurgence.
If I wanted to. That's what I care about most, is the storytelling. Graphics matters to me, but we'll choose story over graphics. Yeah, it's one of those things where I think it, even now though, Baldur's Gate, the first one, would be quite difficult, I think, for people to get into, because it doesn't, it starts interestingly. Like, the very opening, the prologue's kind of a bit but there is a little moment that grabs you, and then you're kind of just... I think the hardest part about the game is the fact that initially it flings you into what looks like this big, not open world, but there's like this massive series of zones that are all connected with only a little bit of guidance, right? And if you go the wrong way, you get punished badly for it, because you immediately are well and truly out-leveled and can't deal with anything. But once you sort of get through that first couple of chapters, which, to be fair, if you follow the threads in the story telling you where to go, it takes no time at all to get through, like, the first 2 chapters. All of a sudden, you're like, oh, okay. And the story's like, it's, that's when it starts picking up. But I think Baldur's Gate 1 is a very hard one for people to get into now. Just because it doesn't have that whiz-bang flash start, let's go. It has a very, very slow beginning after an initial wee. Ooh. Do we have your attention? Also, it allows you to play good or bad, you know. Oh, the recipe! Yes. Right. Can't you help me? What will you do in the meantime? What about the other victims on the list? The ones who are still alive? Actually, yeah, let's go with that.
There are patriarchs on the murder target list. I'm oathbound to secure them first, so I'll be heading to the upper city next. While I'm there, the other potential victims will be at risk. Could you warn them?
I've already warned one. The Flaming Fist. I serve the Flaming Fist. That line is from Baldur's Gate 1. Should be protecting everyone, not just Upper City folk. That's your job. Not my problem if you only want to help the rich. No, we're gonna go with number 1.
Not from round here, are
Yeah!
We're in Baldur's Gate.
The 2 girls I care about the most. Well, the 2 people in my party I care about the most. God, I want to say that to be a dick.
How's your shift going?
A rich arsehole sent his drink back 3 times. So I spat in
See what I can do.
That's all I can ask.
Starin disapproves.
More
I
than
don't
I
care.
hoped. Once I'm done with the Patriarchs, I'll head to Basilisk Gate to have another go at convincing my superiors to put some resources into this matter. Meet me there if you've anything more to report. And good luck.
Okay. Oh, and she's out. Oh well. You leave, and I will investigate this room, just in case in the 6 months you've been here, you missed something. Loot. Loot. That's evidence. We're collecting that. Alright? Simple as that. Notes on Stelmane's murder. Crime scene notes drafted by Developer Fountainhead. Deceased, Duke Baleen Stelmane. Location, private room upstairs at the Elfsong Tavern. Cause of death, suspect blood loss. Observations, ritualistic killing. Right hand missing. Clean severance, likely before death. Mark of the Absolute on the floor. Empty bottle, recently drained of contents. Maybe poison? Motive, suspect barless ritual, but won't tell Valeria that. Suspect? Question marks? Be a shame if your little observations disappear. Where's the mark of the Absolute? What do you mean? This crime scene's been scrubbed. I suspect Fountainhead herself.
What's in here?
Map of murder. The map of the city bears a single marker, the location of one murder site where the slain were arranged into a grotesque tableau. Oh, oh wait, is this different? Is this not the place under the open hand temple? All the developers convinced the target list we found is linked to a wider Balthus plot. She asked us to follow the people noted on the list, save them if possible, and get more information about the Balthus cult. We warned Chef Revere. We should do the same for the other targets. Yeah. Find the unusually elaborate murder scene. The Flaming Fist found elaborate ritualistic murder scenes around the city. They could be Balthus and could lead us to Orin. Yeah, I found one. So that actually says it's completed. So I wonder if that's... because that was under the open hand temple. Press the murder tribunal. We found a list of people marked for death. If we kill 2 targets from this list and bring a severed hand as proof, we can stand before the murder tribunal and enter the temple of Baal. I guess there's another way I can find Orin. Save Orin's victim. Orin abducted Lae'zel. She told us that she'll release her if we kill Gortash. Orin's kidnapped one of our number. We must find the Lash of Baal and free our companion. New recruits being asked to stage murders is absolute butchery. We should investigate successful recruits going against the Temple of Baal. Orin awaits. We found a cruel and deliberately staged murder scene in Baldur's Gate. Could be the work of Orin. Storehouse. Just get Grand Duke. Claimed a valuable weapon? Pfft, wasn't that valuable? Okay.
Rent is due soon.
No, not read. I want to steal it.
Could do some busking.
No need.
Oh, it's not worth anything. Never mind.
You didn't have to do that.
I know. I wanted to. You just focus on the easy.
Whoopsie. That was supposed to go into my wheels. Oh. 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 Alright, let's just remove some of these so I can get to that. What was the perception check? 13. Discarded wine bottle. Okay. Looks like our investigator didn't do that great a job, eh? Unless this was the bottle she was talking about that potentially was poisoned. Okay, we're just going to keep taking all this. You know, for evidence. Actually for selling, but you know.
How's your shit going? A rich arsehole sent his drink back 3 times.
Nothing. Alright.
So I spat in his last one.
Strange bottle. Even stranger smell.
He said it was delicious.
Strong paralytic poison. Right, and we do know that Orin's used paralytics before. So it's a bonus action. Ooh. Starion?
Don't touch me.
This is yours.
No time to rest. Not bad. I've had better days. And worse ones.
Okay. This room is clear. Oh, wait, no! Bloody signet ring! How did I miss that? Oh, it's because I didn't do this.
Seems simple enough. Bloodied ring. Guess the killer didn't want jewelry.
You didn't have to do that.
The garnet embedded in this tarnished ring has been lovingly polished, the band worn thin from use. Okay. Oh. Right. Oh. What's that? 9:30. Alright, so
Time to press ahead.
upstairs. Oh! We're on the roof. It's time to get dangerous. Oh, yo, that's kind of cool. Good to see you around. Alright, so is there anybody else up here? Does not look like it. There's people down there though. Okay, so I want to be careful then if I'm taking things. Although that's not stealing! True and Impossible Adventures of Tenebroc's Morrow, Volume 1. Have we read number 1? Yes, yes we have. Hookah? It's worth 1 gold. Why? Come on, man. Burlap sack?
What's inside?
Nothing. Oh, volume 4. It's quite a feeling. To fall forever. Of course, fall does not exactly describe it, nor indeed does fly. Each patch of sky in the elemental plane of air is bound by no laws but its own, rendering petty attempts at direction or definition meaningless. It is exactly this ferocious freedom that makes a plunge through the eternal blue the only way I've learned to truly relax. "You seem distracted!" observed Errol's, shouting to be heard over the howling wind. That the goblin could so easily pierce my inscrutable facade was no surprise to me, for she is a sage of considerable wisdom and a lifelong friend to boot. "I am," I acknowledged, expertly adjusting my posture to avoid a drifting Aarakocra nest. "Lord Primus was forewarned of my contract to infiltrate his mind palace. I had to leave my entire crew on Mechanus just to escape alive." I could sense a frown beneath the bleached bone skull that eternally obscured her face. It was an affectation of her monastic order, and just one of the many things I had never truly understood about her. "All perished? Surely the traitor was among them." "Perished? Oh, no. I traded them. Lord Primus wished to study mortal mannerisms, and he was most forthcoming with the identity of my betrayer in return." I reached out across the divide and slipped from her finger the ring of command. With the loss of the magical item, she instantly ceased to fly. and began to fall in earnest. A subtle distinction, but an important one. Her screams were already lost to the whipping wind by the time new bride loomed into view. I climbed aboard, weighing the ring in my palm. Its exact twin was nestled upon my own finger, forged by Errol's many moons ago as a symbol of our undying friendship. Worry not, dear reader. She is my friend still, and it is fully my intention to return and catch her. Someday. I kind of like that. That's actually kind of fun. More promises fall into my contract to I had to leave my entire crew on Mechanist just to escape alive. All perished, or the traitor was among them? Perished? Oh no. I traded them. Lord Primus wished to study more manners. He was merciful coming the identity of my betrayer in return. Right, so yeah, she was the betrayer. It's kind of cool. I like that story. I haven't read that one. I've read a few of the Tenebrae Morrow ones. Oh, hello. What do you got to eat? Wait, what is this place? Oh. There's another room down there. Interesting.
What's that?
Cracked tile? Staria.
Keep your distance down.
Yoink. Yoink. Glorious vaulting. Oh, potion of speed to replenish the one I used against the Deva. And yeah, sure. We'll take the extra vigilance. And a hatchway to the tavern. Okay, so what's down here then? That's. I wonder if we'll get any more story with them. Okay, so this appears to be the tavern. Done. So we're going to go down. I'm going to sell all of the shit that I just liberated. Make a bit of coin, and then we're going to go to our rooms.
Welcome back. What can I do you for?
Trade.
It's been slim picking since the absolute butchered that supply convoy.
He doesn't have any money left, because I sold all the shit to him previously.
Fill your boots, mate.
In which case... So tell me about the murders.
Welcome back. What can I do you for? Going to make this place fit?
Oh, yeah,
I reckon I'll be able to...
yeah.
At least, I hope.
Alright, cool. So in what I'll do is we will go back to the Stormshore Tabernacle, and I can sell my stuff there. And I might even be able to pick up that 1 or 2 items I missed last time.
Welcome back.
And then we'll go to our rooms. I've been warned? Yeah, I know I've been warned. Thank you.
Hello. Nice day for a walk.
Yeah. Bunch ugly. We know. Alright, so let's get in here. Left all of my summons there.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Welcome back, child of faith. You have come far, I perceive.
You're still looking for Blizzard
Of
items for
course, my
sale.
child. Within limits.
He's got 2.5k.
Behold my
We're good.
wares.
Pop. Alright, so these are the gloves I was thinking about, but I'm not really using a healer specifically, so... And again, it's a glove slot, and gloves are kind of precious. But giving Blade Ward to people you heal is pretty fucking good. Can't lie. Scrollers of Sunbeam. My god. Oh, he's got 6 superior healing potions. No, that's fine. That's cool. I just wanted to sell the things. Which does bring me back to alchemy, extract. Done. Cool. Right, let's go rest up. And, well, level up and rest up. And I might do a respec of Jaheira. I still need to figure out how best to redistribute her stats. Something I haven't quite worked out yet.
That's just
Also, what's it going to look like without Lae'zel here? Ah, oh, Mr. Poe Teten. Sorry, links are banned here. Bye. There she is, Yenna. Yeah. Okay. Oh god, Shadowheart, we need to get your armor back. Wait, that'll encumber me? Oh.
Attention.
In that case, open this up.
Wanna dance?
Sing a song. Oh, I mean, what am I doing? I should just be able to open it from here, right? Dumbass. Okay. So what am I... Oh my god, this has been a mess. What I want is... Black and furnace red. Yes. Just one. Wait, is it in Karlach's inventory? Oh yeah, there it is. Ooh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think black and red was a good choice. Look at that. I mean, I don't think it's particularly great for her, I'll be honest. But I just like the look of it. Cool. Fashion! That's right.
I have a lot on my mind. And well, in
Yeah, look at that. So I'm going to go around, I'm going to talk to everybody and see what they've got to say about Lae'zel as well.
I have a lot on my mind.
Let's talk.
Nothing.
Oakfather preserve you.
Wait, none of them have anything to say about Lae'zel's
Yes?
not being here? Really?
I wasn't expecting it.
Oh yeah, look at that.
But I'm glad to have some company on this
That
day.
is very cool.
Fine. What's on your mind?
Nothing. Okay, alright. So apparently nobody's got anything to say about Lae'zel's kidnapping. Interesting.
What's on your mind?
Okay. Alright, that's fine. Weird, but okay. Oh, Ledizio, you also have failed in your one mission. Links are banned, so are you. Oh, let's level up. Let's do some leveling up. Level 11 Druid. Does that mean 6th level spells? Yes, it does. what have we got? Heal. Flat 70 healing. Removes blindness and any diseases. Hero's Feast is in this? Oh my god. You and everyone around can't be poisoned, diseased, or frightened. Your HP increases and you make wisdom saves with advantage. Until long rest, not a concentration. Are you fucking kidding me right now? That's insane that they've put Hero's Feast in this. Sunbeam, of course. Ooh, Wall of Thorns? A wall of pliable, twisted thorns surrounded by entangling vines. Creatures can move through walls where they take 7 to 56 piercing damage per turn. And their movement speed is quartered! Okay. I am Windwalk. Of course. Transform yourself and all nearby party members into tiny clouds of mist to avoid attacks. Resistant to non-magical damage, advantage on con, dex, and strength saves will become tiny in size. Okay. That's kind of cool, I suppose, for some pretty niche things, but those two? Ooh. Ooh, that feels real good. Prepare spells. Ice Knife, goodbye. I've never wanted Ice Knife. Absolutely we are taking Hero's Feast, man. Math, Cure Wounds, Gust of Winds, Hand. These are all utility shit. Wonder if maybe I get rid of Fairy Fire for now. It's less useful than it used to be. Oh, Heat Metal. I'm not using Heat Metal. Okay, so it's going to be Fairy Fire, Heat Metal, Blight, or Wall of Stone. Kapow! That's right, Gumstitch. That's right. Shows you how likable she is, Lae'zel. Oh my god. That's, whew. Blade. Alright, so here's the thing. These are the spells I'm thinking about changing out for Wall of Thorns. Yeah, Fairy Fire, Heat Metal, Blight, and Wall of Stone. Here's my reasoning. Fairy Fire is great. I love that spell. It has always been one of my favourite spells. However, in my Drow, I get a free casting of it once per day. Heat Metal I am not using. And yet I still see myself finding maybe the occasional niche use for it against certain enemies. Blight is a spell I have never cast, but the damage is huge. And Wall of Stone is another spell I've never cast, but I can see that being incredibly useful, especially if I was trying to get away from like those steel watches. But those are the four I'm thinking about. One of those four I'm going to trade out. Any input? I know you guys don't really have a horse in this race, and that's fine. But I figure I'll ask. Get some input. Blight is a 4th level spell, yeah. It is. Wall of Stone's the highest. But I mean, legitimately, I'm trading out for Wall of Thorns. Like, that's what I'm trading out for. Although, I only get one 6th level spell, don't I? 1 6th level spell. So there's no point in me taking 2 6th level spells. No, wait, there is. Oh, hang on. Nope, I can do that. Because I think what I can do is at the start of the day I can cast Hero's Feast. It's not a concentration. Get the benefit of that, and then I can unprepare it. Pick up Wall of Thorns, and then use my Spellcrux Amulet to restore, or my Natural Recovery to restore that spell slot. Maybe. At least that's the way I think that should work. I might just do that. Light's good, but damaging anything over the plants is not what it's meant for. And that's alright, like, I mean, unless there's more plant-based enemies, because we had some in Act 2 and that's about it. It does mean I don't have to rejig my spells all the time, and I'm not designed to do damage on this character. So I might just take it anyway, and that way I don't need to rejig my spells as often. Yeah, heat metal is one of those ones where I want to keep because I do feel like there are still a lot of enemies that are either wearing heavy armor, using metal weapons, or yeah, the automatons like the steel watch. I think that's just going to be one of those ones where every now and then that's actually going to be a really handy one to have. So no, I think I'll do that. I think I'll leave it at that. Done. And I think I might get a second 6th level spell at level 12. I think. I mean, I'm assuming my last level up on Rinzakala will actually still be drilled. I didn't get rid of anything. Oh. No, wait, I got rid of Blight. Yeah, I got rid of Blight. Alright, Karlach. Here we go. Level 9 Barbarian gets Brutal Critical. I'm not interested. Level 3 Fighter. Oh, I don't know. I actually want the fucking fighter levels on here. Shit, what was I going to do with Karlach? Because she's kind of got, I think, everything I want from Barbarian. I mean, Battlemaster might be interesting because I'm planning on speccing Jaheira away from it. But I don't know if, like, the maneuvers work on throwing weapons. I don't know. I mean, I can find out. I guess. Maneuvers. Menacing. Make an attack that deals an additional D8 and possibly frightens. Pushing's back 15 feet. Repulsed. Sweeping attack. I mean, trip attack's about the only one I actually care about. Is there a better option than fighter? Because it gave me the fighting style. Which, what did I take for her fighting style? Great weapon, right? Must have been great weapon. Has to have been great weapon. Yeah, great weapon fighting. Which... she's using a two-handed melee, but I've got her as a throwing barbarian now, so that actually doesn't matter. So the fighting style is less important. This is where I could be a right shit. and actually spec her away from the 3 levels of fighter and switch her 3 levels of fighter out for 3 levels of rogue. Get thief rogue, so I've got 2 bonus actions, and that way I've got 2 enraged throws every turn. Meaning she can throw her legendary trident 4 times around. She gets a little weaker on health. I lose action surge, I lose second wind. I wonder what a 10th level barbarian gets if I keep going pushing barbarian instead. Shit, I don't know. That gives her 1 more health. Do I care about brutal critical? Roll an extra damage dice as well as the normal additional critical dice. She'll start losing a ton of health if I do that, if I switch her out. I suppose the other thing is if I go rogue instead of fighter, and I get 2 bonus actions, I can rage with... That means that in the first round of combat, I can rage and still get enraged throw. Or I can rage and dash. I actually think, now that I've got this level split on her, rogue might be the better choice. I think that might be the better choice.
There we go.
I mean, there's a number of different fun barbarian builds I want to try, but I really kind of want to try that. I really want to lean into this throwing barbarian. Now that I got this weapon, it is, but I don't want to be overvaluing it. That's all. Yeah, help me change the class. Because at some point I'm also, I think, going to rearrange Astarian's levels. Okay, so we're starting Barbarian. Easy. This looks like the level split I want. Athletics, Perception, Survival, Intimidation. That's great. I can't make that higher. I get Tavern Brawler, which will take that to 18. Yep. No, okay. So, yeah. So, if we confirm this. And then we level up. There we go. The build begin. Right, so we get Danger Sense and Reckless. Beautiful. We don't want Wild Heart. Thank you, though. Subclass, we want to go Berserker. I got my Legacy of Thingamy. Right. Yep, accept. Alright, level 4. We get our feet. which is where we want to immediately grab Tavern Brawler, increase our strength, which then, because we're throwing things, our strength modifier, which is +4, gets added to our attack roll again, so we're rolling with a +8, and then we also get to add it to the damage twice. So it's doubling our attack and our damage, to hit and our damage when we're throwing something, which is what I'm doing with it. Right, extra attack, fast movement. We get the branding smite. We've got another rage and mindless, so we can't be charmed, frightened, or have calm emotions used on us. Level 7, I think, gives us alert. Well, not the alert, the feral instinct. Yeah, +3 bonus to initiative, can't be surprised. And then finally we want level 8 of Barbarian. Gives us the feat, where we increase our strength by 2. Then we change class. I'll be very curious actually to know what the higher level Barbarians do in this, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't even consider monk. Oh God. A monk barbarian. No, it wouldn't work for Nyrulna. But I'm having a think of a couple of the cases in which this could actually be phenomenally excellent. Specifically, like it's not here, but flurry of blows as a bonus action instead of the throw. Plus, I've got Tavern Brawler. My strength is actually 22, not 20. So I'd be applying a +12 to hit and a +12 to damage. I'm not going to do it, but it. Suddenly I've gone, wait, there could be some really interesting applications that I could do with monk. I just don't know if it'll work with a throwing barbarian. I think that's the downside. If I was using a different type of barbarian, I think I could do something interesting with that. Okay. I'll have a think about it actually at some point. Actually, because I might respec her again, but we'll take a look. Right, level Leroy. Right, so now we get our cunning action. Oh, I didn't pick her expertises properly. Fuck, I just hit OK.
Fate, dost thou require a new...
That's right. We'll do it a little quicker this time. Damn it. I don't want expertise in sleight of hand. Are you silly? Right, we've got the stat split we want. Right. Yep, level up. Subclass, Berserker. Yep. Feet. Tavern Brawler, Strength, extra attack, we get our Branding Smite. Yep, that's our Mindless Rage. We go to 7, which gives us Feral Instinct. We go to 8, gives us another feat. We bump our strength to max. Then we split to Rogue. Let's do this properly. Change. We want the sleight of hand score. Holy shit, it's pretty good. Athletics and not sleight of hand. We want. I mean, stealth is kind of funny because I get another proficiency in that. Insight, perception. I don't really care so much about that. Perception would be great. That gives me a +6. Get rid of sleight of hand. I don't care about that. I think stealth. Stealth's a good pick. Stealth's always a good pick. I've got a +11 to my athletics, +5 stealth, +6 perception. I was kind of tempted to put it in intimidation, but I'm not really doing a lot of my talking with Karlak. Okay, cool. That's better though. That's what I want. Athletics doubled up, stealth doubled. I got stealth and then I doubled up perception. Yeah, cool. Right, there's our cunning action. Right, now we get the juicy part of what we need for Rogue. Subclass Thief. Resistance to falling damage, additional bonus action. It's just such a big investment for another bonus action, but I don't care. I think that's really, really an interesting build. Right, Jaheira. Fuck, Jaheira. Level 6 Druid is where Spore Druid is where we get the really fun stuff. Fungal Infestation. She's a level 3 spell slot. (10, 14, 16, 18, 8. What are her feats currently? Dual Wielder, which is good. What was the other one I got? Resilient Wisdom. Interesting. Here's the thing. If I'm using strength elixirs, I'm okay with that stat spread. I do want dual wielder, even though I'm going to be using 2 light weapons for now. Resilient Wisdom bumps me up to 18. But I'm only going to get 2 feats on the build that I have in mind for her. So that's it. That will be, except for equipment, her final stat spread. Which honestly isn't bad, because it's Wisdom and Constitution are her big things. Her Dexterity will help a little bit for initiative. And she's in medium armor at the moment. Alright, Jaheira, we're going to respec you. Let's... yeah, it does reset their...
At your command.
their elixirs and things, so I'm going to want to do a long rest after this anyway. Alright, Jaheira, let's respec you.
Time for the niceties.
Fate, dost thou require a new as thou...
Alright, here we go. This is what I've been wanting to do, is mainly respec Jaheira. We're not doing fighter anymore. As weird as that is for me, because I like doing fighter paladin. Oh, sorry, fighter druid. What are you doing? Spin back. There we go. Thank you. We're going Paladin. Going Ancients, because we get the heal, the AoE heal. Right. This is where I've got to be real careful about his stat split. Take these off. Lower her charisma down. We need her con up to 14. Take her strength and dump that. Dexterity there. We want to bump con back up to 16. And wisdom we need as much as we can get. 17. So when I go resilient wisdom, because I don't think they get wisdom as their save, do they? Oh, they do? Interesting, they actually do get wisdom saves. Proficiency. Oh, so they don't have the martial one. Okay, let's drop that then. Drop that. Pump that there, so we go to 16, which leaves me with 2 points. Charisma, because I can only put that to 15 with 2 points, but I can bump that up to 12, so I've at least got a +1 in her charisma skills. And for skills, change now. Insight is good. Medicine I'm not worried about. Persuasion is better than medicine or religion. Oh, her other ones are a soldier background, aren't they? Yeah, so she automatically gets athletics and intimidation. So if you've got intimidation, I don't really need persuasion. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, confirm. Right. Jaheira. So, I need to be really careful on my level ups with her. Karlach, easy. There's not a lot of decisions to be made when you're a barbarian. Fighting style. I don't get 2-weapon fighting, which is a big loss. I can, however, pick up defense, which helps because I'm in medium armor at the moment instead of heavy. So that props it up so she's almost got like a 16 dexterity. Prepare spells. We don't want things that have a spell save. So, yeah, no, Cure Wounds is fine. We'll get a Bless, because Bless is always good. We could pick up a Smite. Ooh, Divine Favor. Is concentration. Concentration's good. I want concentration stuff for later. Takes action and bonus action. Bless is a concentration, and I think I would much rather be using my concentration for that, even though the Radiant stuff for the Radiant build would be nice. It only lasts 3 turns. And it's only your weapon attacks. Okay, so it's not your party. It's Crusader's Mantle is the party. Okay. We'll get Thunderous Smite. That's it. We're done with Paladin. From disease, we got the turnings, we got those, but that's fine. We don't want more Paladin stuff. Now we're going to her druid. Now we're just gonna live druid the rest of her life. Thornwood can go away. We're gonna take guidance, and Shillelagh is fine for now, because if things go to plan, we might end up with a good staff later. I don't know. I don't have one now, and I can use Shillelagh, and she can dual wield and have a staff in one hand, or maybe a staff in both. Okay. Prepare spells. I mean, I can do all this later, but good berry. Get rid of that. Get rid of all of that. We want healing word. Create water. Fog cloud. And it's always handy having more people with these. Her low-level spells actually don't matter, honestly, as much. As long as I got those two, fog cloud's handy. I've got to. Oh, I got to pick spells. I have to. You suck. Take long strider. Fuck it. Right. Now I lose. The thing that I'm losing from fighter is, apart from the Battlemaster maneuvers, I don't have action surge, I don't have second wind, I don't have the right fighting style, and I don't get extra attack. The difference is going to be, however, with this build, she's going to have more summons than my druid. She's going to attack less, but she's going to be able to smite with them. She's going to be harder to kill. Yeah, oh no, trust me, it's a lot to miss. But now that she's at the sort of the level she's at, like, this is why I've been hesitating to change her up, because I actually kind of was enjoying what I had. But what I was missing, like, having a higher level spells, like druid spells. The higher level druid spells are so good. Subclass, no, we are going Circle of the Spores, bitches. Alright, we don't want to change anything there, that's fine. Because we get Detect Thoughts, which earlier on in the game that's incredibly important for a Spores Druid. We got all these new ones, we got level spell slots, we get rid of this Restoration. Cure wounds. We can get obviously spike growth, because of course spike growth. Every druid should have spike growth. Hold person or flaming sphere. You know what? We'll go hold person. Because if we can get a successful hold person off at the start of the battle, she can just crit with smites. Right. Cantrips doesn't matter. Poison spray would kind of be interesting with the poison build I've got going, but honestly, resistance, because it's another concentration one. I'm not too worried about adding more spells in. Feet, right. Dual wielding. +1 bonus to armor class while wielding a melee weapon in each hand. So this is the trade-off, is with that and the difference in the fighting style, her AC goes up compared to what it was. So we get dual wielder now, and then at her next one I can pump her wisdom to 18. Druid 5. Yes, third level druid spells, as well as animate dead. Yes. Right, so we want to get rid of daylight, we want to get cure wounds. We are very much, for now, going to get rid of... you know what? What have we got? We're going to pick up Core Lightning, pick up Plant Growth. I would take Sleet Storm, Actually, my druid's already got these two. So that's fine. You know what, let's get rid of Long Strider and 2, 2, 3. Yeah. Let's get Sleet Storm there. Feign Death is pointless. Protection from energy could be good. We're okay. There we go. Now we're back at the fungal infestation. And this is 3 levels, still 3 levels to go. We've got level 4, 1 level 4 spell slot, and we've got our fungal infestation ability, which is where she's suddenly going to become a ridiculous summoner. Right, we got, yeah, we've still got a, oh yeah, I've got a 4th level spell slot because I count as a caster. So even though I don't have 4th level spells, I got a 4th level, I'll always have 1 spell slot, spell level higher. Okay. So now we get 4th level druid spells. Automatically learn Blight and Confusion. 2 pretty damn good druid spells. Yep, we want Minor Elemental? No, let's get a Cure Wounds. Yeah, of course we want Minor Elemental. What are we talking about? Woodland Being. So now we can possibly look at getting rid of maybe Sleet Storm. No, Ice Storm really isn't that great. And I've got that on my Druid. I've got Wall of Fire on my Druid. I think I'm okay with that. Alright. 8 Druids, so now I get my second and my only other feat. We need another spell. Of course we did. Let's get rid of that. And let's... Oh, no, that's not. That's a concentration. 5d8. That's so much more. I've got Sleet Storm, so I don't really need Ice Storm. Kind of curious about this one, actually. Because I hear that in one of the recent patches they buffed Grasping Vine to actually be worth it. Okay, and we want to pump Wisdom by 2. That's giving me an 18, so she's actually competitive caster now. Now our final level, 5th level spells. What's this? Cloud Kill. And there's our Conjure Elemental. Yes, okay, so get rid of Ice Knife, get rid of Cure Wounds. We want Conjure Elemental. And I think Insect Plague. Because I'm pretty sure as long as she's got her Dryad around her, much like my Druid, she becomes immune to things like this. Done. Love that spell. What's that? Which one? Cloud Kill. I have not cast it once in this game yet. I had a chance to take it on my Druid because of them being a land Druid. And there were like two land archetypes that give you the ability to cast Cloud Kill. And I didn't take either of them. But now I've got a Druid that can. So now she's caught up. She's level 11. She has quite a bit less health. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. We're not going to level up Astarion right now. Thank you. It's going to ask me to. Because I don't know what I want to do with him. Like, I genuinely don't right now. So yeah. Jaheira now suddenly has leapt from having 3rd level spell slots to having 5th. She's got She can raise 4 fungal zombies. She's got an improved version of Animate Dead. She can conjure elementals, minor elementals, and woodland being. So between Animate Dead, elemental, minor elemental, woodland being summoning the wood woad, the fungal infestation up to 4 fungal zombies, and the whole thing being when she has her symbiotic entity on, she is giving 1d6 necrotic damage extra to all of those creatures. She may have lost an extra attack. She may have lost her Battlemaster maneuvers and her 2-weapon fighting style. Her AC is a little higher. Her health's a little lower. She has way more spells, way more summons. She can nuke with smites, with a whole lot more casts. She has all the utility of a higher level druid. She's got better heals with Lay on Hands and Healing Radiance. And the other thing being, Symbiotic Entity. With my previous build, she would have been on 24 temporary hit points with the last level up. Now, if I do this, she's got 36. With a slightly higher AC. And the idea being now, I'm actually going to be taking Warding Bond off my druid, and Karlach and Jaheira are going to share a Warding Bond. So Jaheira is suddenly going to be taking resistance to all attacks with 36 temporary hit points. And as long as she has those temporary hit points, she's giving that 1d6 damage on every single attack. And now I can concentrate on a spell. Where's Detect Thought? Because that's just my easy one. And we go... She's still got her elixir. So she's still doing 13 to 44 with her Flame Blade. And I can make that higher. And 4 to 17 with her Thorn Blade. And neither of those are taking into account the extra 1d4 poison damage. This is the build I've been wanting to get to. I've just been trying to figure out in my head how to do it. And what the ability spread is. The other thing that was holding me back is that I was running out of the strength potions, because now her attacks are going to be based off this. If I can find something at some point that raises her wisdom 2 points, which I'm sure there'll be bits of equipment that do, and I can find a really nice staff, I have Shillelagh, which all of a sudden changes her weapon to do 5 to 12, and she gets to use wisdom as her attack modifier. Yeah, her AC is now higher as well. Yeah, so her offhand is not... Okay, it's not representing the damage she should be doing. But yeah. So yeah. She lost a lot. Oh, I don't have 8 on her anymore either. So actually her hit points will be... No, her hit points will still be competitive. Because Karlach lost hers as well. And what was I casting? Shadowheart says she would have been casting level 5 spell. So it would have been level 2 was 5, level 3 was 10, 20. So 20 more hit points. So 114. So no, she's still rocking a very, very healthy total of hit points. And she's proficient in Constitution and Wisdom saves. Which is great, because I pumped her Constitution and her Wisdom. Yep, no, I like that. So the last thing I'll do is I'll figure out what the fuck I want to do with the Astarion. And everything else I'll do, like, a long rest. Oh, no, maybe I should do a long rest on stream, just in case we get silly things happen. I don't know what I want to do with him, though. This is the problem now with Astarion. I've hit all of the levels that I wanted to. And then I was kind of like, maybe I should change into something else, but... Because if I go rogue, he gets a feat. If I go ranger, he gets more of... Oh yeah, so favoured enemy, so he can pick up another one of these. Oh, that's right, he can wear heavy armour. I forgot about that. He can get resistance to cold or poison. And yeah, the fighter would take me to be... Oh! Battlemaster's great. You know what it was that I was thinking, though? Is... Champion. To increase his crit chance. Because he's already critting very well with the equipment and stuff he's got on. That would mean he would crit even lower. I don't know what I want to do with Astarion, I'll be honest. I really, really don't. Like, giving him a level in Rogue would allow me to put the dexterity... See, that's the other thing. Putting a level in Rogue would allow me to take his dexterity to 18, which means I could change the gloves of dexterity out. And I could give him the gloves of archery. So his damage would be higher. So Champion would give him more health and a better crit range. Rogue would give him the feat. What did Ranger give him? Ranger doesn't give him more spells. Level 4... This is the other thing. If I go level 4 Rogue... I'd want to go level 5 to get Uncanny Dodge. And an extra sneak attack dice on this last level up. Which means I'd be missing out on a subclass. Although, the other thing I could do is reduce his ranger level. It'll get rid of some of his spells, but now Jaheira's got a whole lot more. I could reduce his ranger level and increase his fighter levels. He'd still get extra attack. As a 6th level fighter, he'd have an extra feat over a ranger. He'd still only get to the 3rd level of rogue. So if I went a 6th level fighter, he'd have 2 feats. I'd need to get to 3rd level ranger to get Gloomstalker, which is 9. And then, yeah, level 3 rogue would take him to 12. I mean, I've done what I wanted to do with Jaheira, so I think for now, what I might do is I might just jump rogue. Get that feat. And pump his dexterity. Because I've already got sharpshooter, haven't I? Yeah. Oh, because that was the other thing I was going to do with Karlach. Does Karlach get another feat? If I go to 4th level rogue, she will. Because I wouldn't mind getting Savage Attacker for her on her last level up. Yeah, okay, so we go ability improvement for now. Pump his dex to 18. Accept. So I can change his gloves off. Because he no longer needs the gloves of dexterity. Although it does add a +1 to his attack. Instead, these ones I've been holding on to. Ranged attacks deal an additional 2. Now we've also got this. When the wearer deals acid damage, they also inflict noxious fumes. Hostile creatures in a radius of 10 feet take 1 to 4 acid. And the thing being, he's got the caustic band that deals acid damage, so I could be triggering that. But I think, honestly, just the flat damage on top of what he's doing at the moment is better. I think that'll take his attack roll down by 1, but increase his damage. 7 to 12? Yeah, it does. Takes his attack roll down by 1. But his AC stays the same, his dexterity is 18, and that frees that up. Here's the other thing. I don't think it makes a difference on Jaheira. Because I am starting to lean out of the poison build. Okay, it doesn't change your AC. It gives you a +1 to her attack rolls. No. I've already got a dex of 14 and I'm wearing medium, aren't I? So it doesn't do much for my character either. So those gloves of dexterity, as amazing as they are, don't really need them at this point. That's fine. And I'm going to be able to make her hit even harder. I've got an idea on what I can do to make her hit harder. And it doesn't require a respec, it just requires changing some gear around. Okay, so... let's just take a quick look for Battle Mage. Yeah, I've lost my buffs off those two, so we're going to have a long rest, I think. No, not you.
Alright, what now?
Right, where do I go to rest?
These boots have seen everything.
In the day. There it is. So I'm probably going to mess around, I think. I've been thinking mostly about Jaheira's build. I need to start putting some more thought into Astarion. Like, don't get me wrong. Astarion is currently ridiculous. Between soloing the Deva last stream and what you saw him do tonight, Astarion is ridiculously built. He can, like, anything I do for him now is only going to make him a little bit better. I think I can do better than what I have currently. I don't like the triple split at the moment. Alright, in the day. Actually, no. We'll save first. Just in case something wonky happens. Yeah, that's fine. Right. Anybody want to talk? No, doesn't look like it. Kalek, baby, you alright?
Always at your side.
Soldier?
Nope. Okay. So, nothing there. Nobody there wants to talk. Okay, cool. Let's just end the day. Oh shit, it's quarter to 11. Holy fuck, this game. Alright.
Here goes nothing.
What is it? As long as it's not the owlbear egg, wherever that may be. I have some. Oh, there it is. Yeah, cool. Full rest. Yep, conversation. I was wondering if we'd get something. Shit.
They say that home is where a person can be their truest selves, without guile, without pretense.
Okay.
You did well to see off the Githyanki who had invaded mine. And now that you have seen where I come from, you know all there is to know about me. At least, all that matters. The flavors of my favorite fiddlehead soup, should you wish to experience it for yourself. My beloved confidant and loyal companion Rascal. The very first reward I gifted myself on completion of my first adventure. The garments with which I concealed and later constructed my appearance as the Emperor. We spoke of my relationship with Duke Elin Stelmane, a story I have told no one else. I have no more secrets from you. No need to resort to subterfuge. We are true allies now, working towards a common goal.
You don't sound like a mind flayer. You led an exciting life. Why'd you conceal it from me? Why did you resort to subterfuge at all? You did some pretty bad things. Not sure how I feel about being around. It's not like I've been a paragon of virtue my whole life. You do a great impression of a human. But you're not fooling me. Ooh. Why resort to subterfuge?
The only way we were ever going to get close enough to the brain to destroy it was by working together. But few would trust a mind flayer. So I did what I had to convince you. I studied you, your motivations, your actions, your desires. I deduced the best way to align your goals with my own.
Oh, manipulated me. Cool. Make it sound like I was some sort of experiment. You tried to control me. Yeah. What did you learn? Could have been open from the start. Tried to control me.
I needed your absolute dedication to the cause.
Absolute, you said?
I anticipated the challenge, and I anticipated your resistance.
Uh-huh.
What I didn't anticipate was how much I would enjoy your company. Your mind. Sometimes I felt almost like
Thunderwave.
dancing our way towards something.
Blight. Power word kill. You're trying to flirt with me now. I think you must read the signs. I'm fine with what we have now. You're trying to.
Would you like that?
No! God, that was fast. Not stopping, perhaps. I'd rather we stick to business. All good spells in this moment in time. That's right.
Good instinct. The Elder Brain's hive mind has grown to monstrous proportions. And through the Crown's magic, it has complete control over each and every member. It was intelligent before, but now, with its hive mind established across the city, it is well on its way to becoming indestructible. You should reconsider your attachment to your physical form. You have seen what an Elithid can do.
Yes, but have you seen my physical form?
Imagine some of that could be in your grasp. Not enough to warp your appearance beyond recognition, but just enough to enhance your potential. And believe me, it will radically increase our chances of success against the Elder Brain. Think on it.
As you drift into sleep, you feel a certain disappointment. The Mind Flayer was very quick to abandon its attentions on you.
Yeah, it was just another form of manipulation. That's all it was. It's a Mind Flayer, that's all it knows. Well, it's not all it knows, but... Complete. Stop the presses. Oh! Fuck, of course. I had a long rest to finish that quest. Whoops! Oh, Chihiro. I gotta get you a fucking elixir real quick. Okay. We've got... Sweet Star. Okay, so it's already given it to me. Cool, yeah, so I'm already basically permanently blessed. Oh, there's my chit. Now it shows up. God. Oh, my Zora wants to talk. Are you kidding me? Alright, no, that's it. I'm good for the night. Because all I would be doing would be buffing, rebuffing, putting spells on people, jingling things around in inventories. I think I'm good. 22 KOA. I like having her AC only 16. I actually like that. Gloves. Thunder, lightning, or radiant with like 2 turns of reverb. She's got other forms of reverb, hasn't she? What's this? Absorb elements. Creature with reverberation deals damage to the wearer. The creature makes constitution save when it becomes dazed. It's probably better than what she's got, but I think the course of revival reprise will as well. God, I think I could do better than that as an amulet. Oh, yes I can. Haven't I got... Where's the Misty Step? No, not... Ah. Even though she can't cast that while raging, that's a really good way to get into range. Yeah. Give Karlak Misty Step. Be a good way to open up a fight. Sneak attacks. I'm going to rearrange the bars later, but... does she have anything else that applies reverb, or is it literally just her gloves? I think it's just her gloves. The dealer deals thunder damage to a reverberating creature becomes dazed. Yeah, okay, it is. Okay, so I don't want to change her gloves off, even though the gloves of dexterity might be good. Because they're not good for me. I need a better suited pair of gloves for Rin. I don't do radiant damage. Okay, that's fine. Right, anyway. Save the game. We're done. We're good. Oh boy, oh boy. Alright, that wasn't a bad wee session. We finished off the Elf Song Tavern. We did Underneath. We got our level ups. I managed to jig around some bits and pieces. And fucking Orin the Red has kidnapped Lae'zel. And apparently the Emperor's got a hard-on for us. Or whatever the Mind Flayer equivalent is. Yay. Woo. Oh, Lando's playing Star Wars Outlaws. Maybe we go raid Lando again. I mean, I'll be heading off immediately anyway, but he did come in here and drop a hard fucking 5 subs earlier. Oh my god, what a fucking legend. that. Let's do the thing. Yeah, so I probably won't be streaming the next. Oh, I mean, it may be Friday. Depends. I don't have anything on Friday for a change. Saturday it might be this. It also might be something different. I'm thinking Saturday will be the day I still mix things up. But yeah, we'll be getting back to this soon enough. I have fun with this. It's a good game. But thank you for spending a bit of time with me, guys. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Enjoy the rest of your night. Look after yourselves. Sleep well. See you later. Bye now.